I am here in front of Safeway. Grocery prices are at an all-time high, and a lot of customers are having a hard time trying to purchase their groceries at the check stand.
Leo Bolaños is live with more on how SF State students are also taking a stand.
That's right, Samantha. I'm here in front of Malcolm X Plaza, where you can see tents are still camped out here on the grass after holding a rally on Monday to protest the war on Gaza. Campers won't move until their demands are met. Students have set up tents to stand in solidarity with the Palestinian people. They won't leave until their demands are met. One of those demands asks the CSUs to stop funding the Israeli military. Good afternoon. I'm Leonardo Bolaños. And some Google employees are without a job. This after Google fired 28 of its employees who protested at the company's offices across the country last week. 5 people were arrested for the protests outside the Sunnyvale Google offices. Demonstrators demanded the company to cut ties with Israel. Israel's finance ministry says they work together with Google to implement Project Nimbus, which provides AI-powered IT services to the Israeli military and public sector. NVIDIA held its annual AI convention in the McNary Convention Center on March 21st. The company unveiled its newest line of GPUs, or graphic processing units. They are leading the revolution in artificial intelligence development. The GPUs use billions of transistors to process large language models, or LLMs, in order to create algorithms that are used to conversate with people. Robots can achieve many tasks that humans can do.
This is Spot. It's made by Boston Dynamics, and it's basically a robotic quadruped that is meant to carry different payloads depending on the application. This here is the BLK ARC. I'm with Leica Geosystems. We're owned by Hexagon, and this is a mobile scanner, so it's capturing reality in millions of points in imagery. So it's meant to be capturing areas where you don't want to put somebody in harm's way.
Donald Trump's hush money trial shifts to opening statements Monday, followed by the start of witness testimony. The trial centers on allegations the former president falsified from his company's internal records. These obscured the true nature of reimbursement payments to his former fixer and lawyer, Michael Cohen. San Francisco is the latest U.S. city preparing to receive a pair of pandas from China in a continuation of Beijing's famed panda diplomacy. So Alejandro, how was the overall experience for you at the St. Patrick's Day event?
Yeah, it was a great turnout. A lot of guests were in attendance for the event, but the only thing that really came across everyone's mind was how much beer they would drink.
Thanks, Alejandro. So Samantha, are there any standing promises from the board right now that will be upheld with the next board?
Right now, the current board of directors have made their legislative action directed towards issues that affect student costs on campus, such as an increase in housing payments and the parking tax in the garage. So more than likely, the next board will advocate and fight for those same issues.
Thank you, Samantha.
Thanks, Leo.
Yesterday was the first day of spring, and there's still snow in the Sierra Nevadas. Although it's still cold all over the Bay Area, we have seen a lot of greenery in the mountains. This is the spring bloom in effect. We also have thunderstorms near the Sierra Nevada. This Friday, we have a 50% chance of rain. Saturday, we can expect showers as well. In addition, we can expect low to mid 60s all over the Bay. Now turning to campus news. This week, San Francisco State University is celebrating Earth Day by having a week-long full of activities aimed at educating students on climate and sustainability. They're hosting their events at the Cesar Chavez building. We have reporter Charles Bolton live at the scene to tell us more.
Students are showcasing vibrant spirit for Earth Week here at San Francisco State University. Students are milling around at the Cesar Chavez Center to check out the cool products at today's flea market.
California fast food workers are now earning $20 per hour thanks to a new law that went into effect Monday. 500,000 employees working for restaurants such as McDonald's, Chipotle, and Starbucks will be earning more than the $16 minimum. In response, many restaurants are passing that cost increase to its customers by raising their prices. Workers' hours have also been cut. The state also created a fast food council, a first of its kind in the U.S. It will oversee future wage increases and will address fair working conditions. What do you spend the most on? Is it clothes, food, or gas? It turns out that millennials and Gen Zers splurge the most on groceries, according to a McKinsey report. The report asked 4,000 people from baby boomers to Gen Zers. It was found that millennials spend more after becoming parents, while Gen Zers often choose high-quality snacks and beverages. A Moody report also found that consumers will spend more than $400 per month to purchase the same goods and services a year ago.
Netanyahu, what do you say? How many kids have you killed today? Biden, Biden, what do you say? How many kids have you killed today?
On Monday, students held a rally at San Francisco State University to protest the ongoing war in Gaza.
My name is Jacob. I'm here with Students for Gaza. We've set up an encampment here on the green at San Francisco State. We are protesting the CSU's involvement in the current genocide going on in Gaza, being perpetuated by the United States and the Israeli military. CSU has invested hundreds of millions of dollars into companies like Boeing, like Qualcomm, like IBM, which are directly perpetuating the genocide of the Palestinians.
Students have set up tents to stand in solidarity with the Palestinian people. They won't leave until their demands are met. One of those demands asked the CSUs to stop funding the Israeli military.
I know it's in solidarity with Palestine, and there have been protests like this kind, encampments throughout the U.S. and the world, I'm assuming, as well. SF
State is one of many campuses nationwide whose students are camping on school grounds. Stanford, Berkeley, University of Texas at Austin, and Columbia University are doing the same. However, the protest wasn't violent here at SF State. There were no police presence around.
The CSU system invests a lot of our tuition, around $80+ million every year, in what is known as high-risk securities or high-risk stocks and bonds, which include military investments. Divest means whatever investments have been made in funds to remove said investments and to invest in other things, maybe something that's more community-centric and does not go towards genocide.
I am Leonardo Bolanos with State of Events. I am here in front of Safeway. Grocery prices are at an all-time high, and a lot of customers are having a hard time trying to purchase their groceries at the check stand.
I have noticed a lot of the products have raised prices, especially when it does come to dairy and meat in the meat department, especially when it comes to like red meats or poultry.
She's not wrong. A world-leading think tank called NIQ discovered that basic necessities such as water, poultry, baby food, and diapers went up more than 40% in the last 4 years. How do you deal with expensive groceries?
Well, luckily I work at a grocery store as well, so I'm able to rely on the discount that I get there for groceries. At my store, I work on the signs there, and so I notice when the prices change, and they frequently go up.
Oh, yes. A lot more prices. Everything's sky high.
Fletcher Sanford frequently visits food banks to supplement his groceries. He goes around the Bay Area with his pickup truck and receives donations to bring it back home to share it with his neighbors.
We get help from different organizations and give you free groceries. So I go and get some and help out the residents here that need extra groceries.
I am Leonardo Bolanos, State of Events. Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for joining us.
And don't forget to subscribe to our State of Events channel on YouTube. For State of Events, I'm Samantha Sanchez.
And I'm Leo Bolaños. Have a great day.